Salvete discipuli et discipulae, hic est magister T. Hodie necesse est discere de adjectivis et adverbiis. Adjectivum est, por exemplum gratia, adjectivum est bonus, est aeger, est longus, est fortis, est foedus, est pulcher, et cetera, multa cetera. Adverbia sunt, ubi sunt adverbia in lectione secunda? Ubi sunt. Foedae, minime, foedae non est adverbium. Foedae est adjectivum. Ubi sunt. Videsne adverbia in has lineas? Pulcre et recte scribis sexte. Sextus facit pulcras et rectas litteras. Itaque sextus scribit pulcre et recte. Pulce et recte sunt adverbia. Ubi sunt altra adverbia? Foide. Diodorus dicit foide scribitis pigri discipuli. Discipuli scribunt foide. Ubi sunt altra adverbia? Severe. Magister Titum et Marcum severe reprehendit. Magister est vir severos, et itaque magister reprehendit discipulos severe. Ubi sunt. Aeque, quoque est adverbium. Litterae vestrae, inquit Diodorus, aeque foedae sunt. Foedae est adjectivum, quod describit litterae, et aeque est adverbium quae describit foedae. Altra. Hic. Turpiter. Litterae Marci et Titi sunt turpes. Turpe est adjectivum in declinatio tertia. For now, let's just note the difference between prave, which is an adverb, and turpiter, which is also an adverb. The teacher says, but then he says, not only do you write incorrectly and uglily, I don't know if we can say uglily, but foully or disgustingly, but also you write too lightly. So please just focus on these three words: prave, turpiter, and leviter. Prave comes from the adjective pravos. Pravos, prava, pravum. This is a first or second declension adjective. So the rule here is that typically us, a, adjectives, when they become adverbs, become prave. And the other rule for third declension adjectives like turpis and levis and fortis, they, when they become adverbs, become turpiter, leviter, and fortiter. Okay, now here's the rule written down, just in case anybody wants to have that written down. First and second declension adjective us a like pravus or longus or, well, not bonus. That's a special rule down here, actually, but many of the other us a and that also includes words like pulcher, which is not us a but a still an adjective of the first and second declension. So, okay, so those us a become adverbs by using the ending a instead of that us a So nota bene, note well, pravos becomes prave. Incorrect or wrong or bad becomes badly. Third declension adjectives is a, like fortis, fortis, forte, levis, levis, leve, can often become adverbs by using the ending iter. Iter, that's a dash, iter. Oh, and then I wrote ne instead of nb there. Fortis becomes fortiter, torpis becomes torpiter, and levis becomes leviter. But there are these two exceptions. Bonus becomes bene. So if you are a good writer, you write well. Bonus scriptor, tu scribis bene. And if you are malus scriptor, tu scribis male. Okay, so that takes us to the exercise for today, which I cannot make smaller. Can I make this smaller? Maybe I can. All right. This is exercise 7 on page 65. So use the logic that I just gave you here. It's all sort of written down here. Here are the adjectives us a that become adverbs a. Adjectivum be, as in third declension adjectives, is a, become iter. And then bonus and malus are special adjectives. They're irregular, and they become bene and male, as I said. So, qualis discipulus est Marcus? What kind of student is Marcus? Marcus est discipulus, we all know, stultus. Quomodo Marcus respondet? How does Marcus respond? Marcus responds going from stultus and making an adverb out of that adjective. We're going to say Marcus stulte respondet. Quale est responsum sexti? Now from this right here, you can see that quale is actually an adverb, a question, an adverb question really. Qualis, qualis, quale. This is a third declension word. Quale est responsum sexti? What kind of answer is sextus's? And his answer, responsum eos, est rectum. Responsum rectum. And then you see, quomodo sextus respondet? How does Sextus respond? Sextus respondet, again going with this model here, us a Sextus respondet recte. So there's a rectum and recte. So I'd like you to apply that thinking, whether we're on first and second declension adjectives or third declension adjectives or irregular adjectives, and apply that to the rest of this. And again, it is fine to just fill in the blanks, but understand that you're being graded on each of these, all right? So if there are questions, please do get in touch with me, okay? I hope, I know for a fact one of these is going to give you a little bit of difficulty here, but I want you to think about what I've said and just apply the same logic here. Something about Latin and Greek books. And then therefore he is able to read something and something. That's going to seem kind of non-intuitive, but I want you to think about it. Okay, I hope this wasn't too much or too little. Either way, get in touch with me if you need to, as usual. Valete.